Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Study Buzz, and in this video I'm going to discuss The Last Leaf written by O. Henry. It is one of his most famous stories. The real name of O. Henry is William Sidney Potter, but he wrote his most of the short stories under the pen name of O. Henry. So he was born in 1862 and died in 1910. He was an American writer, and his stories are famous for the surprise endings. And there is an award which is named after his name. This is O. Henry Award. It is a prestigious annual prize which is given to outstanding short stories. And this story, The Last Leaf, was published in 1907 in his collection, The Trimmed Lamp and the Other Stories. So this story revolves around two characters, John C. and Sue. It takes place in Greenwich Village in New York City in early 20th century. The story centers on Sue and John C., two young artists who share a studio apartment in the same in the old building. When winter comes, John C. becomes seriously ill with pneumonia. The doctor who visits them predicts that John C. will not survive because she doesn't find the will to live, since his medicines have little effect on a patient who has lost his hope. So he advised uh, Sue that someone must make her happy, someone must give her a hope. When the doctor asks if Johnsy is depressed about something in particular, Sue tells him that there is an unfulfilled ambition of Johnsy, that she wanted to paint the Bay of Naples, but the doctor said that he thinks that Johnsy is troubled over a man. So Johnsy becomes more and more obsessed with the falling leaves, and she becomes depressed. Um Sue tries to change her mood. Sue tries to give her a hope. She started talking about good food, good clothes, fashion, and things around them. And she tries to change her mood. But John C. was upset, and she was counting leaves backwards. And she believes that she will die at the same time when the last leaf will fall from the vine. So Sue works on an illustration for a magazine, and she tries to convince John C. that she has something to live for, and she should not think this way. Sue goes to Mr. Burman, their neighbor. Mr. Burman is an old man. He is also an artist, and he has a dream of painting a good picture, something which he can say that his that he has painted a good picture, his masterpiece. So he has a dream, and he very often says that one day he will paint a good picture. So John C. tells Mr. Burman about Sue says Mr. Burman about John C.'s illness and her obsession with the leaves outside her window. So initially, when he listens this story of John C. and her mental status, he becomes upset, but he thinks he should do something to help her. So ultimately, Barman stays all the night in a storm to paint a realistic looking leaf onto the wall outside Sue and Johnson's window. Seeing that the last leaf, which is in fact Barman's painting, has seemingly survived the storm 2 nights in a row. So this leave gives hope to Johnsy to recover, and she started believing that she was a foolish girl because she believed that the last leaf will fall and she will die at the same time. However, Burman catches pneumonia from exposure to the rain and cold, and he dies only after 2 days. When Sue tells Johnsy this, she says that Mr. Burman had finally painted his masterpiece. So, this is the summary of the story. The story has multiple themes of love and commitment. The story tells the friendship, the bond of friendship between these three characters: hope, sacrifice, death, love of art, and the masterpiece of Mr. Burman, which ultimately saves Johnson's life. And the story also talks about pessimism and optimism. So, this is it about the story. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.